Thanks to Esinam for the business. Time now for the sports. I'm Gary Al Smith. And today, Kwesi Appiah is speaking ahead of the African Cup of Nations. He says that the trophy drought from 1982 is worrying, but nobody, absolutely nobody, wants that trophy more than he does.
It's the ambition of, no one wants the cup more than me, as a coach. But, I believe every Ghanaian also is itching, to get a cup. The most important thing is each and everyone should play its role because there are so many factors that leads you to win a cup. So once the managerial side is playing its role, the technical side, the playing body, all aspects of it is doing their work well. Automatically, I believe that we can achieve the ultimate that we're all looking for.
Kwesi Appiah speaking there. Meanwhile, in the Normalization Committee Special Cup, there will be fixtures tomorrow. But ahead of those, Ibrahim Tanko, the assistant coach of the Black Stars, says he's been impressed with the performance of the clubs after 6 weeks of football.
First and foremost, it's good that the players have a competition to keep their fit. We all are speaking about there's no games. I think this thing came at the right time for the players also to keep their shape. So, I've watched almost 3 or 4 games. I watched Kotoko, I watch now Dreams, House of Folk. So far, so good. I think every week and keep improving, and I hope that it will go on like that.
He says he's seen improvements. What would he see tomorrow when the games come to us? Match day 7 in the Normalization Committee Special Cup. Let's look at the fixtures now, shall we? So we've got 11 Wonders hosting Bichem United. Asante Kotoko, after not playing on Sunday, will play Brekum Chelsea. Aduana Stars play Mediama. Hearts have Inter Allies in Accra. Dwarfs will be hosting in Cape Coast, that's Wafa. Dreams will be playing Elmina Sharks, and Karela play Liberty. Ashgold will be having a rest day because they had been scheduled to play Wild Stars. In boxing, we've been counting down here at Joy News to May the 11th, and that's the day Isaac Dogbe hopes to reclaim his title from Emmanuel Navarrete. What's his mindset like?
Was Navarrete my toughest fight? It has to be one of my toughest fights due to lack of preparation. Like I said, a lot of things that happen were not in my control. When you get injury, I don't make the injuries happen. There are certain things that will happen that I cannot control it. It happens naturally. What do we have to do? We have to, find ways and other means to try and, ensure that those things do not happen anymore. But when somebody gets ill, that's also not out. It's also not in my hands. So, like I said, it's all about timing. It's all about you knowing how to handle yourself, how to handle your affairs, and you could say yes. Maybe I did underestimate Navarrete a little bit due to the fact that, like I said, I was hopeful, that I was relying on my other attributes when things were not going too well, so it's part of it. 2018, from 2017 through to 2018, all my fights has been by knockouts, if you check my record. So when it gets to a point, sometimes you feel that, okay, though I may not be in the best physical shape of my life, maybe I can rely on this. And that's what happened. I can rely on my skill. But sometimes you need the skill and the stamina and the strength. They all work hand in hand. You cannot work on one and leave the other. That's a lesson that I've learned. So, that's one thing that my father seemed to correct.
In the Premier League also, we've got full-time Tottenham Hotspur have burnished their top 4 ambitions with the win against Brighton and Hove Albion, finished 1-0. Watford 1-1 with Southampton. Watford definitely safe for another season. Later, we'll tell you what this means in terms of the table in the Premier League. That's about it for the sport. Later, we'll tell you how David Ferrer and Kei Nishikori progressed to round 2 of the Barcelona Open. The football show is also back at 10:30.